Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting in the AL West, Garrett Cole grabbed win number 6 on the year as the Mariners downed Houston 5-4. In other Astros news, the team has completed a trade and have acquired starting pitcher Dan Straley, relief pitcher Joe Biagini, and closer Mark Womack from the San Francisco Giants, and will send back starting pitcher Danny Duffy, according to team reports. The Rays got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Angels 9-1. James Hoyt collected win number 2 on the year, leading the Blue Jays past the A's 6-4. The Texas Rangers completed a short 2-game sweep as they got a road win against Arizona 3-0. The Yanks stopped their 6-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-2. The Boston Red Sox broke up their 7-game losing skid as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 9-3. Francis Martes got the W and now has 5 this year, helping the White Sox push past the Royals 5-4. The Reds got 11 hits overall as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 7-6. The Twins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they pounded the Indians 14-1. The win was their 6th in a row. The Atlanta Braves allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 2-1. The Mets hit 3 long balls as they pulled away from the Nationals 9-2. Tony Watson grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates 2-1. John Lester got the win, throwing 8 shutout innings, leading St. Louis to a win over the Rockies 2-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Dodgers totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 7-2. The Padres finished off a 2-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-3. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting out west in the American League, the Seattle Mariners put together 10 total hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 7-4. The Angels grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 7-3. The Toronto Blue Jays combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7-0. Tommy Pham picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame, leading the O's to victory over the Yankees 6-5.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Tampa Bay Rays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-3. The Mariners launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 10-9. The Orioles smacked 15 team hits as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 10-2. Ozzie Smith had 3 hits on the day, leading the Yanks to a win over the rival Red Sox 5-3. The Royals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they dismantled the White Sox 9-3. The Cincinnati Reds combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-3. Will Myers was locked in at the plate with 4 knocks, leading the Metropolitans past the Braves 10-9. He is among the NL leaders in triples. Mike Zunino added 3 RBIs to his total, leading Philadelphia to victory over the Marlins 4-3. The Chicago Cubs got 11 hits overall as they made short work of the Padres 14-3. Roberto Alomar grabbed 4 hits overall in the contest as the Rockies downed the Cardinals 3-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks amassed 14 hits in the game as they stole a walk-off win in extras against the Giants 5-4. Jacob deGrom nabbed his 15th win this season as the Dodgers nabbed the win from the Brewers 5-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. Herbert Ball is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Steven Souza becomes out number 2 this inning. Corey Spangenberg will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
16, Corey Spangenberg.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is down. And that should do it. And there will be joy in Tinseltown. The Dodgers are going to walk off winners. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition.
Inside the Show. Inside the Show with
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Houston Astros batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, the double play. So coming to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. That's a tough take.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another shot now, Jeff Bagwell. What a run go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
This is line to left, and he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Andre Dawson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andre Dawson.
Here's the first pitch to him, and this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 on its way, and he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Ryan Braun now, and it's fouled away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Corey Garrett comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. 1 out, nobody on. Missed with a slider.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is lined into right center. Base hit. And that drops in front of Damon, a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Here's Randall Grichuk, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
And that one's wide of the mark, ball 3. Waiting next is Brian McCann. The 3-0. Late that time for a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. Now the 3-2 pitch. Bounce up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He's safe at the plate, and they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
That's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Joe Biagini takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Damon's coming in. He's there, but he missed it. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting, center fielder.
So it's a
Lost it.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. John Jernigan claims the win out of the...
Inside the Show.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Paul Hamels still on the mound to start this 9th inning. He's got a shutout working to this point, so we'll see if he can finish this thing off.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
To 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
0-1 the count. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Ruth gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. Sean Doolittle comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And the changeup is way low that time.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. Hit in the air out to center field. Damon waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A ball and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for Oakland. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Adam Frazier will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Frazier is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
3-0 the final score in this one.
Inside the show. Inside the show.
If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. Vladimir Guerrero may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Nat. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So
a drive that's got a chance, and that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Gets to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Chopped weakly to the left. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Riding in once again, Evan Longoria. As 1 away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Tapped up the first baseline, but it's foul, strike 1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The third baseman, number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-1 pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. You're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1. Might as well fish a little bit further.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another two-strike offering. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
So a full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Jason Kipnis is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Ketel Marte comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Merrifield moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jonah Snyder. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pops this one up. Bagwell in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he call? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels go down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Jake Diekman takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Striding in for Houston, Johnny Damon has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
The left fielder, number 20.
Ready once again, Lou Brock. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And it's 1-1 to Brock. Diekman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. The 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. He's running in there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Grounded to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Barry Larkin. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Diekman is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Astros leave one. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Omar Vizquel, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Guerrero is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston, number 62.
Doolittle's ready. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Larkin into shallow left. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Guerrero sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels are gone in order. Score remains tied at 3. With Merrifield next to him. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Pause, and the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep it.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Digging in to try it again, Ralph Kiner. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Kiner in front, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. Guerrero is there, 1 away.
Right fielder number 15.
Digging in and looking for more, Sean Green. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle. Larkin up the middle. Throw on to first. They'll take care of Green, and that's the 2nd out.
First baseman number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. His career line with Doolittle. He's 1 for 2. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
2 out, nobody on. Hopped up. High hop, and he barehands it. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Pat Neshek gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 93.
In now, Mike Moustakas, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And right into the shift. Bell scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Johnny Damon. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. Bell picks it up, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Next up for the Astros, Lou Brock. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On the ground to third. Arenado has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonah Snyder. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up on to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Ready once again, Francisco Cervelli. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Cervelli.
Heading out towards shallow right. Green in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 11.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Barry Larkin. He got under one and popped out his last time up. This is line to left. Kiner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's a .333 hitter. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Here's another 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Omar Vizquel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Omar Vizquel.
Herbert Ball enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1. High pop-up. Merrifield has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready for another chance? Ralph Kiner has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A high fastball is in there. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Kevin Segrist is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Kevin
Striding in for Houston, Vladimir Guerrero. And if you remember, he hit a big home run back in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Grounded to third. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jeff Bagwell. He doubled his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Segrist, originally from New York State. He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Evan Longoria is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. The 2-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Inciarte at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Johnny Damon.
Striding in, Johnny Damon, and a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Lou Brock. He was a ground-out victim last time up. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kipnis ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on a dead run. And that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no error. And now for the Angels, Sean Green is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Fielder, Sean Green.
Jake McGee is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Damon waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And he will reach down to make the catch on the run. And what a fine way to end it there as this ball game is over.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Herbert Ball claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jake McGee hammers down the save, his 30th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners. If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. Sean Doolittle is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Moustakas comes up with it. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Digging in and looking for more, Omar Vizquel. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he's back easily. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And the winning run is across to score. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
It's September 1st. Welcome to Inside the Show as rosters have expanded. Starting out west in the American League, the Astros knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-4. The Oakland Athletics combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 4-1. Jeremy Hellickson got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10 as the Rangers pushed past the Twins 2-1. The win was their 6th in a row. The Yankees picked up 14 hits in total as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 8-0. The White Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-4. The Rays got 11 hits overall as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 2-1. They now have 5 straight wins. Tommy Pham had 3 hits in the game, driving in 3, as the Orioles took care of the Royals 4-2. The Pirates allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-2. The Marlins